Yo, what up, Shotback? So, I didn't do a commentary on the last video or of this game. I didn't feel like it. I just kind of wanted to record the gameplay and throw it out there. So, what this is I recorded the gameplay and now I'm doing a little voiceover on it. So, I mean, it's just a little fight. That's like a leaping lion strike. Apparently, I one-hit them like that. It was cool. I did you guys the favor, cutting you out all the ads too, so you guys don't have to deal with the ads or looking at them. You will see I have clicked like one for a free potion. I did that a couple times. I don't think I ever ended up using the potions, but still, I don't know. So either way, it's already 44 seconds into this, and I feel like I've already done some verbal diarrhea, but that's 2 fights down and level 3 right here. So every time you level up, you get 2 stat points after your initial 10 when you start. So it's like you start with 10, you level up, now you got 12, now you got 14, whatever. But then you also have these random things which will pop up and it'll ask like, hey, do you want to go on an adventure? And you click yes, and then you have a chance to gain skill points and stuff. It's pretty cool. Obviously, this is an older game. Like I said in the description of the other game or the other video, I used to play this as a kid. I don't think it was called Swords and Sandals Redux. I think obviously back then it was still called Swords and Sandals 2. But either way, it's still fundamentally the same game. I don't necessarily remember like the whole level up and choose a skill and whatever, but for the most part, you know, it feels like the same game. I don't like playing the ones later on. Sorry if you can hear that. The fucking neighbor's moving the trash can. But I don't know if you've played the ones later on, but they start to look more, not necessarily more realistic, but they tried harder on the art style. I like the goofy-ass look of this game. You can see, I mean, it's not a high-quality art style. It's just, they threw it together. It looks like all this shit was done on MS Paint, honestly, which would be kick if that's the case. Obviously, I haven't really watched anything on it. I've just played the game in the past, and now I'm playing it now. But yeah, so right there, that's one of the adventure things. So you do that, you can get like random skill points. Majority of the time, I'm pretty sure you gain skill points. I don't know what the equation is on it, if it's like 75% positive, 25% negative, whatever. But I've done it probably 5 or 6 times at this point, and I think I only had one negative one. Pretty sure it comes up here in like 5 minutes or so, something like that. I think it happened before I did my first gladiator fight, or my first gladiator tournament. I can't remember, obviously. Like I said, I'm just doing this voiceover, so I gotta stop saying that word too. I've said it like 4 times now. It's getting cut. So that being said, we're in another fight. These are just, I think I was doing normal fights just to make sure that I could win. You know, I'm pretty sure I could do hard fights if I really wanted to, but I don't really have high vitality, and I don't really have good defense. I mostly am like a slugger. Sorry, by the way. I'm like really struggling to speak because of my sickness, so it's kind of like taking me out of breath. But either way, you guys see I won that fight again. It's pretty neat. I mean, the game just feels, it feels fun. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's a fun game. It's not for everyone. I know that. It's definitely not for everyone. But something about it with me, I think it's just the nostalgia and the fact that I played it when I was younger. I just enjoy it. It looks goofy. It's fun. It's a good time. So now we're in the tournament. I'm not going to spoil it. We'll watch the tournament. So this is the first fight. Me and him pretty much have the same armor on. I have a little less armor, a little less health, but I have more stamina and I have more attack, I'm pretty sure. I didn't remember reading the stats, but you can see, I mean, you have certain chances to miss, you have certain chances to hit, whatever. You can block, it depends. I think it's all random, but for the most part, you kind of just play and you get lucky, and if you die, fucking good luck, basically. I don't know. I remember when I was a kid, I don't know if they changed it or something, but I could have swore, like, when you died, that was it. Like, you just fucking died. Obviously, not the case. I'm not supposed to say that fucking word. Hey, but either way, we're chilling. Fuck that mess up, bro. We're chilling. This is the second fight. We're doing this, you know, little thing. That's that leaping lion strike again. That's what I got for leveling up. I enjoy it. You can yell at them. I think it's just called a taunt. I think it like fucks with them a little bit. I can't describe it, but it helps like throw them off, I guess, and that's pretty cool because it like makes them, like, if they sleep and you yell at them, it fucks it up a little bit. So, you know, anything to discourage the enemy from doing better. But it's another fight. He pretty much has the same outfit as me. I think I had more health than this guy, so that was always good. But having a good amount of stamina and a good amount of attack, it just makes it decent for when you get in a fight. Once you break their armor, for the most part, you're chilling. It's just getting through that armor initially is kind of a challenge. So there we go. That's another win right there. And we leveled up to level 4. So that's another 2 skill points, like I said earlier. So we're going to use them. I don't remember what I invested them in. I think it was like strength. And then I think I did charisma just to help with the yelling. We'll see what one I click. I'm pretty sure I did charisma. I'm reading them right now, seeing that when I click on that. Yeah, see, I ended up going charisma. And then I think I did the leap lion again, just to level it up. You have like 5 levels on that, apparently. Again, I don't remember any of this. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool, though, seeing it. I don't remember having to do this at all. I remember just having the skill points, which I don't even remember it being like that. But then again, it's been a very long time since I played this game. So I don't know if when they did Redux, they changed up some stuff or anything like that. I'm not sure. But either way, this is the final fight of that tournament. You can see I fucking watched the video right there because I was a little worried about the fight. Let's see. He has more health, more damage, you know. Dude can basically just kick my ass. So we start out with a leaping lion, I'm pretty sure. Nope, I backed out. Start out with a taunt. That's an interesting choice. Little stab. He just slapped the shit out of me. You can see my armor went to like none. So that's not good. But you know, that's how she goes sometimes. Sleeping, it gives you health. It'll give you stamina. So if you get your ass whooped, you can sleep, recover some damage, which is good. Push, obviously, it's a fucking push. You know, if they get too close to you, you push them. So that's pretty much the extent of that one. I don't know the names of my different attacks and stuff like that. I just know there's like a stab. Well, not really a stab because I'm using a hammer, but you kind of just like whack them with it. Basically, I'm pretty sure if it has a smaller percentage to hit, it's probably a stronger attack. But yeah, John the Butcher defeated you. So chop my fucking leg off in the middle of the arena, which, you know, it'd be like that. You just kind of, you win some, you lose some. Here's the death screen. So basically you get a nat 20 dice, and, well, I don't know if that's the name of it. D20, I think is what it's called. I don't know. But you got to roll above 10 and you win. You roll below 10, you lose 250 gold. So right there I lost 250 gold. I don't know. I got to work on that. Hopefully I don't die more in the future. But if I do, I'm hoping that I don't fuck it up completely. But yeah, so here we are. We got some gold, so I think I spend it on some upgrades. I think I buy the hammer right now. Yeah, so I was using the blackjack beforehand. But anything with like extra damage to it is good. Plus this has plus damage to armor. So, you know, once you break that armor, you're chilling. Granted, it doesn't really help with hitting on health points, I guess, but, you know, it's kind of worth it when you can swing and slump off fucking 60 armor. Like, you're chilling, because then they have to break through your armor still, and you can just whack them a little bit. It works out. Alright, not gonna lie, I had to pause the video because I literally could not breathe. I don't know if you could hear me stressing my voice or not, but I'm having a hard time speaking for long periods of time because of my sickness. Once it goes away, these commentaries won't be an issue, but I'm not gonna lie, it really fucking sucks just talking and my body's like, So that's no fun. But that being said, we're back in another fight after losing to John the Butcher. So here we are, just farming up a little bit of gold. This is a pretty easy fight, so, you know, nothing too strong. He got some health back, whatever, it don't really matter. We just kind of got to whoop his ass a little bit, and it's fine, like, no biggie. So there we go, 180 down. Sorry if you can hear me wheezing, by the way. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I'm not happy with my sickness. Either way, there's the there's another random thing, so we gain +2 attack right there, so that's always good. Can't be mad at that, you know what I mean? Nothing wrong with a little extra attack. I think that increases your hit chance, so it just helps in the long run. This is the armory. The armory has like different things. Obviously, a shield's a shield. The boots increase your move distance. The gloves do push. The chest is armor. The helmet is critical chance or something like that. So, I don't know, something cool. But either way, once you get like a good setup in your armor, you know, you're chilling. You have all the extra benefits of the armor. Plus, you have your skills, plus whatever else, you know what I mean? So if you look, we did Leaping Lion, fucking knocked out their armor in 1 hit. That's 3 hits and they're done. So yeah, fucking hit a little jig on them, call it a day, nighttime, take a sleep. I don't ever click on the streets. I'm sure you could, but I also don't want to risk losing points or something like that. I don't know what the downside is. But, you know, you win a fight, you paid for your tavern. It's not that big of a deal. So, there you go. So here we are in another fight. Same outfit as us, essentially. They have more armor, which means they have an extra piece or something like that. But we are matched on health, and I think we were decently even on stamina. They might have been a little bit more than me, but for the most part, not a big deal. So yeah, we're sitting here just trading blows back and forth, doing our thing. Push forward. I just watched a video when I was taking a break too. Damn, they whooped my ass. That's crazy. Oh wait, no, it says I've defeated. Okay, never mind. So yeah, but I just watched a video and it was on the first one. I was watching like shorts for a second while I took a break, and it said, what did it say? It said like light, normal, and heavy attack. So that's what those mean, I'm guessing, is light attack, normal attack, heavy attack, which explains why you have a lower percentage to hit when it goes higher up. So with that knowledge, I'll at least know. So we're sitting here, 81 health, 123 armor, 65 stamina. So he's got me beat on literally all fronts. Survived a hit of 100 damage, so he clocked my shit right there, but it's fine, it didn't even really matter. He keeps napping his little ass away. He's trying to get some sleep, but we don't really let that happen, I don't think. I think we shove him away, yeah. So it's like, you just kind of want to like do the best you can, especially once they run out of stamina. You want to like be in their face, because then they can't sleep. And then when they do sleep, they have to wake up and attack you, or wake up and push you. So right there, that's the one where I lost the agility point, which, you know, not the most ideal thing, but when I've gained like 6 points, losing 1 agility doesn't really feel too bad, you know what I mean? So right here, once night falls, you can do fights to the death. They're considered hard fights. I don't know if they actually have higher stats or whatnot. This guy has higher stats than me, obviously, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure it's random on what you get, regardless of if you choose hard or not. But the whole reason they have this is fight to the death, and you earn double money. So if I whoop this dude's ass, that's some change for me in my pocket, you know what I mean? So it's always worth it. I'm sitting here retreating. He's doing his thing. We use Leaping Lion. I missed that somehow, but it's okay. It didn't really matter. Just sitting, trading blows back and forth once again. I keep using these light attacks because they have a high percentage to hit. But right there, I did that medium attack and it hit. So it works out when it works out. I probably should have just stabbed right there just to get it over with, but it didn't matter because he's fucking dead anyways. So yeah, make our money, do our thing. We're chilling. So back into town. I'm pretty sure I fucking buy another piece of armor or something. That's about it. This video is pretty much over, honestly. So I think I have like a minute left on it. Not the best commentary, I'm fully aware. I said obviously a little bit too much. But it's okay, we learn, we make mistakes. My brain's not all there, so it's cool. And right now we're chilling. We just bought another fucking piece of armor. Can't go wrong with that. I just figured either way with this video though, I wanted to get some commentary out. I know it's not the best, I'm fully aware. I know I'm all over and all this shit, and I've been wheezy and blah, blah, blah. But either way, I appreciate you guys watching this shit. You know, we got one last fight right here, but I think I'm still going to kill the outro while we're doing it because I got about 30 seconds left. So, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment with 7 words. If you do 7 words, it counts for engagement, which will help me grow my channel. I'd appreciate that a lot. Liking obviously helps a ton, and even if you feel like disliking, it helps. Either way, I appreciate you guys being here. We won that fight, so with that, I'm gonna cut out. I appreciate y'all watching, and with that being said, it's been Chatback. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.